So after I announce you, you will tell your story.
Sorry, Mr. John, can I ask?
We're just waiting for it to go live on Facebook.
We are live on Facebook. John, you can start.
Yes, Feda? Yeah. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys and assembled company, welcome to the World Storytelling Cafe, and it is Tuesday. Therefore, it is our young international tellers. And so far, we have participants from Gaza in Palestine. And we have Atta and his teacher, Fida, who's there. Fida, give us a wave, please. And then we have Jasname in Punjab. Atta, are you ready to tell your story? You have to unmute. Atta, can you please unmute?
Fida, can you ask Atta to turn on his microphone?
Yeah.
Atta, can you hear me? Could you turn on your microphone, please? Could you unmute?
Atta, please turn on your microphone. Atta, we cannot hear you.
Hey guys, my name
Hello.
is Atta. Hello, nice to meet me. Nice to meet you. Okay, okay, now everybody listen to me. No, everybody listen to me. Come on. Okay. Now my name is Atta and I live in Palestine on Gaza. And but it's all of a story of a Brooklyn and we love it. And it was 5 rocks on the water lilies. And it was one frog says, hot, hot, I am very hot. And then jump on the lake and they was cold. And one frog says, mommy frog says, hot, hot, I am very hot. My name, and he jumped to the water and he was cold. And sister frog says, hot, I am very hot too. And the 2 frog says, come, sister frog. And he said, yay! And he jumped in the lake. And it was cold. And brother frog says, I am hot too. Hot, I am very, very hot. And the 4 frog says, the 3 frog says, come, sister, brother frog. And he said, yay, jump to the sky. And he splashed on the water. And the baby frog cries, says, wah, wah, I want to go to the lake too. I am very hot. And after the 4 frog says, come, little frog. And he say, yeah, and he curl and jump to the sky. and it was cold. And suddenly it was a tornado coming. Whoa! And the family frogs, they fall. Whoa! Whoa! Yeah, splash! The end. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.
Fantastic.
Thank you, John.
But I just love the enthusiasm with which you told that story.
Wow.
And I love so much expression in your voice.
Thank you, Atta.
John.
Right.
Yeah. Well, John, I didn't know.
Thank you. We will have more from Gaza soon. I hope there's another 2 children coming in.
Yeah, but George is coming if yes, but I reading this one, but
I think
but
there's
how are you, John?
and
You know, Mila?
John, your
What?
signal's a little dodgy. Hey,
Oh,
Atta, how old are you?
Oh, I am 7 years old, John.
Very good. Now we're going to watch you first.
Yeah, but
And
we're down with the children or something.
my family.
John, your
John,
signal is dodgy.
Dodgy? What do you mean, dodgy,
Okay.
John?
So we go to Punjab now. Another round of applause.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, but where's Miss Vidali?
Okay, tell me.
What do you say? Okay.
Atta, John Rose's signal is coming in and out. When I say it's dodgy, it means it's coming in and out. It's not a strong signal. So sometimes
Yeah,
we can
you're
hear him, sometimes you
Strong
can't.
single and Wi-Fi. Exactly, you're right.
Right now, he was introducing, stick around. He was introducing Princess Jasname. Princess Jasname?
Could you tell your
Just away. I didn't know what to mean.
Jasname, can you tell your story now?
Now I told another story or not? I can't hear you very good, clear.
Okay. Atta, stay where you are. Mute yourself for right now. Jasname is going to tell a story. John's signal will get better, and then he'll let you know what to do next. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So, Jasname, the spotlight is yours.
Hello everyone, my name is
Oh, wow.
Mesa.
That's the, go ahead.
Okay.
Okay.
Hello everyone, just a minute and I'm from
John, could you mute the other device, please?
Okay.
Whoa, what is that sound? Whoa.
Please, can everybody mute? Everybody mute except Jasname. So Fida, can you mute? John, can you mute? Okay, Jasname.
Yes. Hello everyone, my name is Jasname and I'm from India. Today I'm going to tell you a Russian tale. And the name of my tale is Baba Yaga. So in old Russia, there was a small house where lived a man with his daughter, and his daughter's name was Vasila. Her mother had died, so Vasila used to feel very lonely. Her mother had gave her a doll, which was a wooden doll, and she told Vasila, whenever you will feed her with water and food, she will solve all your problems, and you'll be happy again, my daughter. Now, Vasila used to stay sad. So his father decided, I shall marry another woman so that my daughter stays happy again. And there comes the stepmother in their house. Now the stepmother never liked the stepdaughter to live with her. So she was very clever and wicked. She did not like Vasila at all. And she was finding an opportunity when she got to know that Vasila's father was leaving for one day. She was so happy because she had thought something very cruel for Vasila. So Vasila's father said, I'm leaving, take care of my daughter. Now the stepmother said, yes, I will, don't worry, you can go. And as he went, stepmother told Vasila, go to Baba Yaga and get me some candles. Now Vasila was shocked because Baba Yaga was a witch, a child-eating witch who used to eat child like chicks. She was very scared. And as she remembered that her mother had told that she could feed that wooden doll whenever she is in trouble. So she fed that wooden doll and her eyes sparkled. And the wooden doll said, don't worry, you girl. I know Baba Yaga is a witch, but she will say you nothing. You just have to take some meat for Baba Yaga's cat and some bread for Baba Yaga's dog. And now she was a little confident because she knew someone was with her. As she went, wind blew, and she could hear the sound, thump, thump, and swish, swish. As the trees bent over, she saw Baba Yaga. Baba Yaga had a spoon in one hand, while in other she had a broom, and she was in a magical pot going towards her house. Her house was made up of chicken legs, and it was so scary for Vasila. And then Vasila said, how will I go in? And then she remembered what the doll had said. So she was very confident and went inside. And then Baba Yaga peeped through the window and saw that girl. And she said, what are you doing here, girl? You don't know which house is this? This is my house. Vasila, in a slow voice, said, actually, I came here for some candles. My stepmother sent me. Now Baba Yaga said, I will give you candles, but first sweep the whole house. As she entered the door shut with a loud thud. And then what happened was, she was talking to herself, Baba Yaga, and was saying, I've got such a delicious lunch for myself, and I'm so excited to eat it. One house was there, so Vasila could hear everything. Now she knew that she had to run away from here. Otherwise, she must be eaten up by Baba Yaga. She was worried. And then she saw a cat near her foot. And she said, what are you doing? Please help me to escape out from here. And then the cat said, what will you give me in return? And as she knew that the doll had told her to bring some meat for the cat, so she offered the meat to the cat. And the cat said, here is the magical comb and here is the magical mirror. You can throw this whenever you feel that you're tired, just run away as fast as you can. She started running, and then on the door, she found a big black dog. Another problem for her. She said, "Please help me out. Please let me go." And then she remembered she had a piece of bread, which she could give it to the dog and run away. She offered that piece of bread to the dog, and the dog advised, "I give you an advice that just run away as fast as you can." Now Baba Yaga thought, I can't hear any sound. Something's wrong. She asked, "Oh girl, are you sweeping the floor?" And then the cat said, "Yes, I am." But Baba Yaga got to know that it wasn't the child's voice. And so she ran out and saw that cat. And she said, "How did you let that girl go out?" And the cat said, "You never served me anything, while she gave me meat piece. So I let her out." Now she was very worried, Baba Yaga, and then she ran. And then she shouted at her dog, "Why did you let her out?" The dog said, "You never served me anything, so I let her out." And now she took her magical pot, a spoon and broom, and started to follow Vasila. Now Vasila started hearing the noise, thump, thump, and swish, swish. She was worried. And then the wooden doll said, "You remember you have a magical mirror. Just throw it away." And as she threw the magical mirror, it became a big white river. Now Baba Yaga shouted, "Curses!" And she started drinking the water. And her teeth were made up of iron. And the iron became rusty because she drank so much of water. And then again she started following Vasila. Vasila was very worried because she was just now left with that comb, and she threw the comb away. Now, do you have any guesses that what the comb turned into?
Forest.
Okay, it's a bit close, but not forest.
Good,
Mountain.
good job. And this is a funny before you say you see red chicken house and I laugh because it's so funny. Good job. I love this story so much. Thank you.
So that
Atta, Jasname hasn't finished yet. Let's hear the end of the story.
Okay, well.
As David said, the comb was now turned into a big, high mountain, which Baba Yaga tried to eat it, but her iron teeth were turned rusty. So she said, "What did I do? I am defeated by my own magic." And again she went to her house with that noise, thump, thump, and swish, swish. Now Vasila thought she can't come further, and she could hear the voices fainting down. And she ran to her house. There she saw her father and hugged her father and said, "My stepmother did this to me." Father said, "I will throw that stepmother out of the house. You don't worry. I will stay with you." And that stepmother was never seen. And Vasila now turned into a beautiful young lady and got married to Tasor himself. And that is another story. Thank you.
Wow, this is so awesome. Good job. But what's your name?
Thank you so much. My name is Jasname.
Just Mahe. Okay. You're welcome.
Right, Jasname, that was really fantastic. Can you hear me now? Is this better?
Yes, it's better.
The sound's better. Well, next up, we have, again, we're going back to Gaza on our magic carpet, and we have Mohammed. Is Mohammed ready to tell the story? Is Mohammed still with us? Are you ready, Mohammed, to tell your story? Please unmute. turn on your microphone.
I fixed that here, John.
Okay, Mohammed, can you turn on your microphone, please?
Open the microphone. Yes, I can hear.
Okay, can you tell your story, please, Mohammed?
Yes. The sad panda bear. There was a very sad panda bear. He didn't have any friends. And he sat on the grass. And he saw a dog and a duck were playing with a ball. And they say, wee. Then suddenly the ball went far away. Then the duck tried to catch it, but it suddenly can you hear me? It suddenly go to the panda. Then the panda take it and give them the ball. Then the duck said, "Thank you, Panda Bear." Then the duck said, "Thank you, Panda Bear," and said, "Do you want to play with us?" And the Panda Bear was so happy and he said, "Yes, I want to play with you." Then the duck and the Panda Bear play together. The end.
That was amazing. Thank you, Mohammed.
Very good. Good job.
Now, because I'm running from across two machines here, is Tala still with us, or has her internet gone? Tala, you're still with us? Please, are you ready to tell your story?
Oh, it is.
Mohammed, that was great.
How old is he?
7.
7.
So Tala, I'm assuming AISG is Tala. So are you ready? I think there may be some internet problems. We're all having them at the moment. I'm running between my phone and my computer, which I can't have too near each other or some feedback. Ah, there you are, Tala. Are you ready to tell your story? Can you please unmute? Can you unmute, please? Turn on your microphone. Are you nearly ready, Tala? Ah, there you go. Please start. You're amazing. Please start, Tala.
I want to tell you the story. The title of the story, Cookies Week. Let's start. On Monday, Cookie fell in the toilet. There was water everywhere. On Tuesday, Cookie knocked a plant off the windowsill. There was dirt everywhere. On Wednesday, Cookie upset the trash can. There was garbage everywhere. On Thursday, Cookie Cookie ran into the closet before the door closed. There were clothes everywhere. On Saturday, Cookie climbed a curtain, and Cookie went everywhere. Tomorrow is Sunday. Maybe Cookie will set. Thank you.
Good job, Tala. So good. Very good. Very good.
Good job, Tala. Thank you.
Tala, why are you so different? I like this.
Right now, I've run to the other end of the room so I can be heard again.
John Rowe, you have a little John Rowe who is cheering everybody on.
He's doing really well.
Yeah, he is.
So, I know your teacher's there. So, Peter, do you want to say something to your do you want to say something to your pupils? I think they've done magnificently today.
I just need to thank everyone for participating and being so brave, just like the way they act. Actually, I'm really so proud and so lucky of having such students like those this year. Thank you so much.
But Miss Fida, how are you? I can see you. I can see you from the meeting.
Right, Atta. So, what did you think of all the stories? Atta, what did you think of all the stories?
Well, I don't know.
So you're speechless. That never happens. Brilliant, brilliant.
You look like Santa, John.
Okay.
I knew that was coming.
Tala, do you want to say anything to the other young fellows?
Yeah, John, I want to show you something. John?
Okay, let Mohammed get a word in edgeways. Mohammed,
Yes,
did you want to say something?
yes.
Do you want to tell the other young tellers about how magnificent their stories were?
What do you say?
Do you want to tell everyone how good their stories were?
Yes.
Well,
Mr. John, can I just explain your questions to my students? I think they're not listening.
please do that. I'm having some technological problems this evening, so please can you explain my questions?
Okay, so Atta, Muhammad, if you're still there, Mr. John is asking you if you want to add something, to say something to other students, to other people who told you their stories, their fantastic stories. If you like their stories or not, or if you have any comment that you need to add or to say.
Oh, okay. Okay, but Miss Vida, I want to talk to John something. I want to show our question.
Yeah, so what do you want to ask me, Atta? Pardon? Can you say that?
I hate you know Manuela.
Manuela, yes, I know Manuela. Well, I know Manuela on
We
Zoom.
did the meeting 2 times, right?
Yeah.
On the class.
So she told me you were coming. She told me all about you, and Mohammed and Tala, and there was another Tala, but she hasn't made it, I don't think.
She apologized. She's not going to participate this Tuesday. Maybe next, inshallah.
That's okay. It's whenever's ready. We'd love to see you three back again.
Yeah, I hope.
Yeah. So, Jasname, do you want to
I
say?
was very brave.
So, Jasname, do you want to say anything to our three friends from Gaza?
Me?
No, Jasname. in Punjab. You want to say anything to our three friends from Gaza?
The Nala's story was very amazing, and I loved Mohammed's story too. And Atta's story was very, very nice.
Thank you. Well,
Wow, so awesome. Thank you so much. Wow.
okay, so
Very very brave so much, I mean.
thank you. So, David, do you want to say anything to everybody?
Oh, yes, please, John. First of all, can I say to Atta, your storytelling is amazing. You have so much fun and energy, and it's great to listen to you, Atta. It's great to meet you.
Yes, this is so awesome. People on Willow did that. I was want to tell the story of the frog.
And I want to say to Mohammed, I loved your toys in the story, the duck and the dog. And what was the other one? Was it a frog? That was just wonderful. Thank you very much, Mohammed. And also Tala. Great to meet you, Tala. I wonder what will happen on Sunday. That's what I want to know. What will happen on Sunday? Wonderful. And I have to say to Jasname, that story, I love the story of Baba Yaga and Vasilia, that beautiful Russian story. And you told it beautifully, Jasname. And what I loved today about your storytelling is the way that you had really got to know that story. So you could just tell it so fluently. You didn't need to refer to any notes. You were telling it very, very fluently, confidently, and I felt very, very close to the story. It was magical. Thank you very much, Jasname.
Okay, but what do you live?
Okay, so I hope you all come back next week.
Okay,
I'll see you next week.
Okay, but you want to tell us something. What do you live?
My name is David.
And David Village?
He's asking, where do you live, David?
The bridge.
I live in England.
Oh, England! Oh, this is so cool. Nice country, well.
And I'm a friend of Manuela.
Yeah, I know Manuela too. This is friends of Miss Vida, right, Miss Vida?
And thank you, Fida, for bringing your students today. I hope you can bring the same students and more students next time. So I'll hand back to John now.
I enjoy so much. Before I see Hamad Ali one Tala, if I was in my class, Hamad Ali is my friend, Muhammad is my friend, and Tala, I don't like them well. But not Tala, but Atab is my friend too, so sweet. But I think next Tuesday we will come, inshallah.
Baba
John,
C,
you're
what about
muted.
you?
John, you're muted.
Okay, so I'm out of hold on. First of all, Tala, wonderful story. I really enjoyed your story. It's always interesting when another princess joins us. Thank you. Mohammed, I love your stories. And I think it was a panda and a duck that you had. And you see, Mike has a panda too. But I like your story. I like the way you told it. I like your confidence. Great. Princess Jasname, you know, I think that you are a great storyteller. I think that you're terrific and all that. I love the way you present yourself. I love the way you grow. And Jasname, I love the way that you're setting a good example for the other younger tellers. Keep up the good work. Atta.
Thank you.
All right. Go
Okay,
ahead, Jasname.
okay, wait, but what's your name?
I'm going to tell you that in just a moment, Atta. My name is Baba C, and I live in Washington. Yeah, Baba C. Not to be confused with the witch in the other story.
This a funny name. This is so beautiful.
Thank
Baba.
you. I'm not to be confused with the witch in the other story. My name, Baba, means father in my culture. I'm in Washington, D.C., which is part of the United States, Atta. I love your energy. You have so much energy, and that's great. You know, I think that your energy and the way you tell stories is a great thing. I love the way you can barely sit still, and I can relate to that.
But I want to tell you something. Wait. Okay, well, do you know Hamadalewa? It's a bear and it's stuck and it's stuck. If they called it puppets.
Ah, all right. Mademoiselle Theta, Sister Theta, I was trying to remember Mwalimu Theta, that means teacher in Swahili. Mwalimu. You are brilliant, and your students reflect and they shine beautifully about you. They are your mirror, and I think that's a beautiful thing. So I'm gonna I was waiting for John Rowe to come back, but I'm gonna be quiet for just a moment. Hey, Mike, you got any comments you want to share about these wonderful tellers?
I'm back. Right.
All right.
I was just checking. You're co-host, aren't you? So, Baba C, can you just check to make sure there's no one waiting to join, because
I've been doing that.
Okay, that's great. That's one of the reasons I keep running backwards and forwards.
Right. The other adults have.
I have to go. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.
Don't get too wet.
Okay.
Bye, guys. I'll see you later. I hope you can be okay.
Okay.
And Mike was about to share. You're right.
Mike, would you care to say something to our young tellers?
Absolutely. Nothing much new, because everyone's been saying how wonderful it's been. The Jasname obviously has got all the experience, and the new guys, so good. Totally unexpected endings in some of the stories. It was really lovely, and they all told well, and it was brilliant. And as you say, a real energy, and they're a real, what's the word I want? Tribute to the quality of the teaching they've had. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you, Mike, and thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much, John, but you looks like Santa, right?
No, I'm his mean brother.
You're not a brother. You're so big. You grow up so much, well.
Okay, well, thank you. Well, I'm sitting here in the east coast of England, on the other side to David. I'm in Suffolk at the moment, doing some writing workshops here. I've got to announce what's coming up. This Friday, we have doing stories for children, the inimitable, the fantastic, the marvelous, the Washington-based, the Baba C. So Baba C is telling stories 6 o'clock UK time and on Friday. So you're all welcome to log in to. I know it's late in Gaza, but if you've got some internet there, it's welcome to listen to Baba C. And if you can't, you can always watch him on catch up. You can always go to the schedule and just recent performances and see stuff on catch up. Then on Sunday, we have our at 3 o'clock in the afternoon UK time, 4 o'clock Moroccan time. We have live from the World Storytelling Cafe in Marrakesh, the new storytellers, not to be confused with the young under 18 international storytellers of Tuesdays, the new storytellers of Marrakesh. And they're meeting every Sunday, and they're coming out live and direct from our actual physical World Storytelling Cafe in Marrakesh, which Baba C actually christened a few weeks ago. But in the meanwhile, it's just so wonderful to see you all. Yes, Baba C?
Princess Erica just dialed in. Do we have time for her?
Oh yeah, we've always got time for Erica. One more story then. One more story.
Okay.
Erica, are you ready, Erica? Can everyone else mute apart from Erica?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, could you tell your story? So good to have you back.
Thank you. My name is Erika and I am from the capital of India, and my story name is Never Give Up. A long time ago in a village, a long time ago, there lived a boy named Rodney in a village. He was very happy with his family, but his happiness was no longer. So Rodney and his fellow villagers were, were facing severe drought. The cattle were dying, all the crops, land, and even trees were dried. And the stream was also getting dried slowly. One night during a meet with the villagers, Rodney said, "Friends, we all have heard tales from our grandparents about an underground river through in our village. Let's dig and see." All the villagers agreed and started digging. They dug for some days and then gave up. However, Rodney continued digging. When everyone told him to give up, he said, "The God is helping and guiding my way." One day, when Rodney had dug deep enough, he saw water. By his attitude of not giving up, he saved the whole village.
That's a wonderful lesson to us all, Erica.
Thank you so much. Very good. But what's your name?
Her name is Erica. She lives in Delhi, in India.
Jelly's name? Jelly?
No, Erica is her name. Delhi is the place she lives at.
Chile. Okay.
Delhi is a city. It's the capital of India.
Yeah, I know the capital in India. It means whichever capital is where Taj Mahal, right?
Taj Mahal is in Agra.
Yes, the Taj Mahal is in Agra. Yeah,
So-
but wait, I want to tell this girl to this. And do you live in India? Do you know the Taj Mahal? I know it.
Yes, Taj Mahal is a monument and it's in Agra.
What? Yes, you're right. You're right. Good. You're right.
Jasnama and Erica are very knowledgeable young ladies. Well, Erica, it's so good to have you back. Baba C, do you want to say anything to Erica before we wrap up? Oh, we've got Nigeria with us.
Yeah, we did, but we do still have them. That's what I was telling you. Erica, as always, I love your story, and I'm glad that you decided to join us today. And I look forward to you joining us on every Tuesday where you can. Atta, I think that you're a great storyteller, but you have to do me one small favor, my friend. You have to give the other storytellers a chance to speak, okay?
Okay, so while we've got Atta, can I just talk to Nigeria for a minute? Because Radia, I see Radia's here, and I know her internet goes in and out. So can we take this opportunity to have Radia tell a story, please?
Thank you, everyone.
Okay, Radia, you have to unmute.
So, John, we have holidays in India from school. John, you're muted.
You're quite right. I'm muted, Erica. Radia, are you ready to tell your story, please?
Yes,
Please start.
I'm coming. Oh, who is that? This is what's his name? I can
So
hear
we
you.
have, Atta, we have to be quiet so
Oh.
Radia can tell her story. Thank
okay,
you.
okay. Good evening, everyone.
Hi.
My name is Radia Sadi. I live in Abuja, the capital of Nigeria. Today, I'm here to tell a story. Once upon a time, the name of my story is The Lazy Tortoise. Long ago, the tortoise and the lion lived together. Tortoise and the lion lived together. Both of them had their houses made of leaves. Both of them had their houses made of leaves. Then a heavy rain, which came down like it was raining cats and dogs, destroyed their house completely. And then the lion was not lazy, and he said, "Come on, let's build a house. Let's buy a house made of bricks." The tortoise was lazy. He said he did not want to. I don't want to waste my money. I'll build my house made of leaves. I'll build my house made of leaves. And then the lion said, "Okay, do whatever you want." And then when the lion bought his house made of bricks, it was beautiful. The tortoise still made his house out of leaves. And then the lion and the tortoise came together. The lion said, "Oh, tortoise, let's buy TV." Oh, the turtle was lazy. He did not want to buy anything. "I will make my TV out of leaves." And so the lion said, "Okay, do whatever you." And again, tortoise, let's buy furniture for our house and beds to keep in our rooms. I'll make my own out of wood. I'll make my furniture out, my sofa out of wood, and I'll make my bed out of leaves and straw. So the lion said, "Okay, let's do it once." And then he came again. Tortoise, let's buy new cars. Let's buy new cars. And he was like, "Oh, but I don't want to waste my money. I'll make my own out of trees." The lion laughed. He didn't really laugh that he was making fun of it, but he chuckled a bit he was going to buy his own new car because he still have loads of money left. So one day, another heavy rain came. Was falling out like it was never fell down before. It was falling down as if it has never fell down before. And then the tortoise came running to the lion's house. Oh, please, can I sleep? Can I sleep in your bed? Please. The lion said, when I was telling you let's buy our beds, do you listen? You said you make your own out of leaves. Then the tortoise thought, isn't that a bit wicked? And then he said, oh, you can sleep in my bed. And the tortoise slept in his bed. And then next day again, he asked, oh, please, can I watch TV and sit on your furniture? He said, oh. When I was telling you let's buy our TV and furniture, you said you make out your own out of leaves and wood. And then he thought again, isn't that a little bit mean of me? And he said, oh, well, you can watch TV. And then the next day again, he said, I need to go, lion. The tortoise said, lion, I need to go somewhere with your car. Please take me. When I said let's buy our new cars, you said you use your own out of chairs. And then he said again, that's a little bit wicked, right? And then he said, okay, you can use my car, you can go anywhere you want. And then when it was time for the tortoise to leave the lion's house, he started insulting the lion with all those sorts of bad words, all the sorts of bad insults. And the lion felt sad. And then he built his house again out of leaves. He built his house again out of leaves. And then his house got demolished again. So he went to the lion's house. Lion, can I use your house? And then he said, you were insulting me last time. I will not give you. But I'll give you in one condition. Promise me that you will not insult me when you leave. Yes. And then, well, he still insulted him when he went out. The lion grew angry. And then he said, I will not use this house again. Okay, please don't come to this house. And then the tortoise built his house again out of stones. But the stones were fragile stones. And were not really good. And then when the heavy rain came, it demolished the house. It scattered the house, but only half remained. He went to the lion's house. Oh lion, please can I anything in your house. When you were insulting, you said you promised that you will not do it again. I will not allow you to stay in my house. So the tortoise went to live in his half house. In his half house. And then there came another rain. It was so heavy, it demolished the house completely with nothing left. And then, long time ago, lions used to go to their office. So when they went to their office, when the lion went to his office with his car, the lion snuck into the lion's house and began to do those things. He slept on his bed, he watched the TV, he played, he cooked food there, and he ate. And then when he saw the lion was about to come back, the lion was about to come back, he ran back to his house, even though tortoises were slow. Even though tortoises were slow. And then every day that's what he did. And the lion noticed that some things have changed in his house. So he decided he would set a trap and cover the trap with leaves. The tortoise hid behind the tree where he lived and waited, and then this time the lion didn't go to his office. He only parked his car outside so that the lion would think that the tortoise will think that the lion has gone out. And then he hid somewhere. And then he snuck, and then he mistakenly stepped on the leaf, and then he entered the trap. He shouted, but he couldn't help him. And then the lion went, well. So all the while you've been using my house for nothing. Now I'm going to teach you a lesson. He told him never, ever to come to his house unless he wasn't late. And then that's when the tortoise learned his lesson. The end. Good job!
I just love the idea of the lion parking his car outside his office. I love that story.
Perfect.
Love it.
Thank you. But
Well, Radia, and for Atta's part, because he'll only ask. Atta's, so her name is Radia, and she lives in Nigeria.
yeah.
So, Baba C, I know you want to say something to Radia.
I have a turtle actually.
You've got an actual turtle. Oh, wow.
I love turtles so much. Can you see it to me? The girl, this is
A little out of camera shot, but Radia, I love it when you and your sisters and your mom join us, but I love watching you tell a story because you take so much time to concentrate and make sure that you're telling it right. I like that. You choose your words very carefully. And I miss you when you don't join us. So I look forward to seeing you next Tuesday and the Tuesday after that. And hopefully you can join us this Friday when Baba C will be telling stories.
That's fantastic. Yeah.
Can you see? But tell me what's your name?
Radia.
All right, dear. Can I see Charles, please?
Okay. He's right here beside me.
There it is.
It's so cute. It looks like sleeping, right?
No, it's not. It's
You can't touch him.
Oh,
Hey, Radia, if you do that, he'll think it's raining cats and dogs.
right. Well, it's been a brilliant night. We have truly been. We have been.
Okay, dearie, but it's okay. Well, I think it'll wake up soon, Richard. Okay?
yes.
It'll wake up
Thank
soon.
you.
All
Well,
right.
I'm sure there will. Atta, I've got to say goodbye to everyone. Atta, I've got to announce things. But it's so good to have you here. I mean, you talk more than me, and that's fantastic.
That's a lot.
But it's been a truly international evening. We've had Palestine, we've had India, and we've had Nigeria. So
Yeah,
I
but
think
I do know what is the capital of Nigeria. You know it.
Lagos is the capital of Nigeria.
Interesting. Well,
Okay, Atta,
Hmm?
you have to let me outro the program.
Hmm?
So, but I love to hear you talking, but for the moment,
Hmm?
I'm just going to say, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and assembled company, you have been magnificent. You have told thank you to all our young tellers. Thank you to the adults who've been listening to them, praising them. And
Very good.
hopefully we'll see you next week. And hopefully you'll see Baba C when he's performing his stories for children this Friday. Good night, everybody. Good night. Thank you for coming. Bye.
Mike has a turtle.
Fantastic.
Until the next time, hope to see you guys
Yeah,
this
Baba
Friday.
C, we got competition, man.
Yeah, we do. We do.
Bye-bye.
Papa, see why you're all laughing.
Because I'm enjoying myself and you're such a wonderful person.
Yeah,
And all of you are wonderful people.
you're
And
right,
John,
Papa, see, you're right.
Okay. I'm
see
going to
you
leave
guys
the
this
meeting.
Friday.
Can you
All
close
right.
the meeting, someone? Bye.
I'll close it, or
Bye.
Ali will close it. All right.
Let's go
Take
meeting
care, everybody.
Hi, good
See
night.
you Friday, 6 p.m. British time.
later.
Later,
Thank you, John.
Ada.
Thank you, Baba.
He has a great name. Thank you, Ali, as always, for flying the
Bye.
magic carpet.
Bye.
Look forward to seeing you again, Muhammad.
Bye.
All right.
Bye.
Take care.
Bye. 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 Bye.